Hey everyone, this is Juno with Detour Shirts. In this video, we're going to talk about my Merch by Amazon Tier 10 strategy, part 3. Let's go. Thank you for joining me on this one. This is my Merch by Amazon Tier 10 strategy, part 3. In this video, I'm going to go over the basics on some things you should know when you're just starting out on Merch by Amazon Tier 10. But before we start, for those of you new to the channel, my name is Juna. I'm a graphic designer, t-shirt designer. My channel is all about helping you design and sell t-shirts online. If that's something you like to do, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and don't forget to click that notification bell so that you know when my next video is. So here we are, Merch by Amazon Tier 10 Strategy Part 3. I have a couple of other videos on YouTube right now. This is a 4-part series, much like I did a 4-part series for RedBubble. I'm doing this 4-part series for Merch by Amazon. So you can see here, these are some of my other videos, part 1 and part 2. If you haven't watched those already, I'll put a link up there and down in the description to them. You don't need to watch these in order, but they would help if you do watch them in order. So this is the strategy so far for Merch by Amazon. Tier 10 when you're first starting out. In the first video, I talked about research, brainstorming, and design. The second video, I talked about uploads, keywords, and promotions. In this video, we're going to talk about repeating this strategy 10 times over the next 10 days. And what does that look like? That's pretty much this. You create 10 designs. Because you're creating 10 designs, you have to research 10 times. You have to brainstorm 10 times. You have to design 10 times. Upload 10 times, and promote 10 times. So basically, you're doing everything that I taught you in the first 2 videos, part 1 and part 2, 10 times. So you'll get really, really good at it. So you have this free download that I have at Detour Shirts. If you don't have it already, go to detourshirts.com and you can download this. So basically, this is what's going to happen. You design your first t-shirt or your first t-shirt design on day 1. And you don't remove it for 30 days if it doesn't sell. Design 2 goes on day 2 and so on. You can see design 3, design 4. And over the 10 days, you will have 10 designs, different designs. And every day you do one. You just do one. Research, brainstorm, design, upload, and all those things that I told you. And then the next day you do it again. So you're doing it 10 times. So by the end of 10 days, or by the end, you'll eventually see this. This should happen to you. One of them, or more than one of them, should actually sell. So you can see here, my design 3 in this example sold. So I put it over here. It sold on day 9 in this example. So this will be different for everybody. But in this example, you can see design 3 sold. And design 1 did not sold. So I cross it out and I add a design 11 on day 31 because I gave that 30 days. And if it didn't sell in 30 days, I take it off and I go to my next one, design 11, and I do that. And then on design 2 didn't sell, so on day 32, I cross it off, boom. This actually should say 34, sorry. And this should say 65. But you get the idea because this one needs the full 30 days. So I skip this day because it's sold. And then this one here, design 4, I'm replacing it with design 13. Does that make sense? So that's how you're going to do it. Depending on what sells and what doesn't sell, you cross it off and add more. So just to show you how it's going for me, I'm doing a design 10 challenge. And here's the update of what happened to me so far. So this is what happened. I added these 10 things right here. This is all this week, or the 4th, October 4th, depending on when you watch this. But on October 4th, I added this one, and October 6th. And you can see I sold 5 things already. I quickly sold 3 of this one, and then 1 of this one, and then another one of the same one. So you can see I've already added all my 10 designs, and this is what it looks like here. These are all of them. So this sold, bad things happen. This one didn't. This one doesn't. These are all trends, by the way, trends that I show at the end of my videos. So this is what I advise you to do in the other video is to go after trends. You can see not all trends will sell. you have a better chance of selling a trend, but not every single one's going to sell. So this is kind of what happens. This is real life. Sold, that one sold, you saw that sold 4 times, and this one sold once. And all the other ones, I'm still waiting for them to sell. So you see I did something interesting here. You'll notice the last one, my 10th one, is actually the same design as my first one. Because it sold 4 times, I put it on a hoodie, because if it's sold 4 times on a shirt, the chances of it selling on a hoodie are pretty high. So you can do that as well. You don't always have to put it on black t-shirts or dark t-shirts, but I would suggest doing that first, and then if it sells, branch out and try put it on other things. So now that I have all my 10 designs, my next few days may look like this. So I go to my tier 10. If my dabbing pumpkin doesn't sell in 30 days, I would cross it out, and the next design I would upload is on 11/3, right? Assuming that I don't make any more sales, and assuming that because bad things happen and Philadelphia sold, I'm not crossing that out. I'm keeping it on there because it's a seller and it's not going to fall off. But dabbing pumpkins didn't sell, so maybe I can replace it with something that would sell. So that's how this would work. On 11/3, you see it says remove by 11/3. I would add my 11th design. Of course, I would need to research that and then brainstorm and design, and you get the idea. And I'll put it on there. A well-researched, well-designed upload is what I want here. Now, you may be asking, what do you do if you don't get any sales and I've reached the end? You could potentially not sell anything the first 10 things and not sell anything the next 10 things, and you'd be on day 71 here and designing 21, 22, 23, and 25, and this only has 25 slots. What do I do? Well, you should, if that does happen, you should take a long, hard look at research, brainstorm, and design, because maybe something's broken there. You may have to design better. You maybe have to go after different trends or something like that. So take a look, go back and look at it. You also would want to look at creating more during the breaks. So obviously there's a break right here between design 10 and design 11. You can see this is day 10, but you won't design anything else until day 31 because you have to wait that 30 days before you take off design 1, because now you're full. So what are you going to do in the meantime? 21 days. You have 21 days between day 10 and day 31 to design your 11th design. Are you just going to take a break and rest? That's probably not a good idea. What you would want to do is create more designs. Keep on the habit of creating designs day after day after day. And so when you're on day design 11, you're in the habit of creating. Now, where are you going to put those designs though? Well, you could just store them, or you could join another POD site like RedBubble, TeePublic, Spreadshirt, Society6, Design. There's a lot of print-on-demand sites that you can join for free and start uploading designs there and just practice. Keep practicing designing, keep practicing researching, because as you go higher and higher on Merch by Amazon, you are going to be able to upload more and more every day. So you want to keep in the habit of doing that. So a lot of people might think, man, I really wish this tier system didn't exist because I can only design 10 things and then I'm stuck. I can't move. Actually, the tier system is there to help you. The Merch by Amazon tier system is actually really a really good idea. It helps you get used to the research, design, and upload at a small thing as you do it every day. Because you're going to want to do that and start small. You're building a habit of designing and researching one thing a day. And it's also a way to gamify the t-shirt seller life. The other ones don't have this, where you want to get to the next level and you want to get to the next level and start getting bigger and bigger uploads and bigger challenges that you need to do. So it's really smart the way that Merch by Amazon has done it with the tier system. No other print-on-demand platform does it, and I think it's actually here to help you. Think about this. Think about doing push-ups. You don't start off by doing 100 push-ups at once. You can't. Your body can't handle it. But if you start low and you just do as many as you can, some people need to start with just 1 push-up a day, until you build those muscles, and then you can do maybe 5 a day and 10 a day until you reach a point when you actually can do 100 a day. So that's kind of what the tier system is based off for, to help you get into the habit of creating designs and uploading every day. I love this quote by Bedros. He says, "People don't decide their futures, they decide their habits, and their habits decide their futures." And that's really important when you're uploading on Merch by Amazon. You want to continue with good research, good design habits, good uploading habits, good keyword habits every day. Start small, 1 a day, until you can build and upload 2 a day, or 5 a day, or 10 a day, until you get so many that upload your tiers so high that your upload count is so big that you can't even get to it. Like I have 10,000 that I can upload every day. I can't even do that. So be thankful for the tier system of what Merch by Amazon have put in there. And consistency is key. You're going to want to do this every day, every day, every day, as many as you can. Like, of course, you can take a break some days, but consistency is the key. You don't want to go a whole week or 2 weeks without doing anything. You want to do as many as you can, day after day after day. Think of it like exercise. Like, you'll see the results if you do it 3-4 times a week, not if you do it once a month, right? Same thing with eating healthy. You're going to see the results if you do it every single day, not if you only eat healthy once a month. So consistency is key. That is it for this video. Let me know in the comments how you like the Merch by Amazon tier system, if it's working for you, if you think it's a helpful thing or if it's a hurtful thing. I'd like to hear about that. And thanks so much for staying all the way to the end. And we have another edition of Trend Credits. Thanks for staying till the end on this one. This is your trend credit. It is 2020 is still better than my first marriage. You can see the BSRs. They're getting really low. I think this makes a really good Christmas present. So I think the sales are still going to go up and up until Christmas, until Black Friday. You can see here, Merch Informer, Competition Checker. It's getting an A, so you know it's got good from Merch Informer. If you don't have Merch Informer, I have a link in my description to Merch Informer with discounts. So you want to do that if you don't have that already. I think this is really good. Another really good reason I like this trend is because it's scalable. So you can take out better than my first marriage and replace first marriage with things that you don't like. 2020 is still better than Brussels sprouts or whatever, right? Flaming dumpster or whatever you want. So make that funny. And also this trend is mainly text. So if you can design something that looks better, maybe has some graphics, maybe the text is in a graphic way or a nicer way, I think you'll do really well in this trend. So try that out. Anyway, that is it for this video. Thanks for staying this long on it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can see all the videos that I have coming up. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that you know when my videos are coming. That is it for this video. Again, thanks for staying so long till the end. And as always, guys, keep creating and keep learning. Until the next one. Bye.